Alright, this is what I got. Um, on these high banks, I got some corners here that have been a problem, and it's this corner here, and there's also one here, and this is as I'm going down the track. If I'm a little bit too fast, and I do cut loose right here, I've been hitting this corner, and I hit it really hard, because I'm usually running really fast at the time. So I've been trying to figure a way to get a piece of guardrail on here. You can see it jumps to the inside, and I don't like that. I want it to butt up because I don't want it interfering on the track. So, and I'm not getting a good place to fasten these things because they just barely clip on. You guys know how these things go on. They're the AFX. And over here, they're kind of a little difficult. I don't know if you can see that, but there's these indentations on these banks. And I'm going to figure out a way to get a piece of guardrail in here somehow, because I can't be hitting these two sharp edges. It's just that will eventually tear a wing off of one of the F1 cars. And that's what I like running on this track, is F1. So I think I got a plan. Let me show you what I'm thinking. And I got these. I had to fasten these things on. I did find it in these. I have this assortment of cotter pins, and I've got these 1/16. You can see them there. They're really small. That would let me just use a 1/16 inch hole right through the opening right there. Tough to get it on camera. I want to try drilling some holes through these things and pushing a cotter pin through them, and then bending the tab when these things are tight as to exactly where I want to line them up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this out. I got to raise this whole end up. That's not a big deal. I raise it up, stick a piece of wood underneath of it, try to do it in place so I can get to the back sides. But I'll set the camera up and try to get a couple of these shots of this thing while I'm doing it. But there's the track. That's what's going on. Got the lights done. The heater's running, but it's because it's 20 degrees outside. The lights came out real nice on the little garages. I'm just playing around with some other lighting, but yeah, at night it's really cool. So let me get set up here, and I'll do a couple of these and see what I come up with. All right. Yeah, I just figured out something really neat here. This tripod that I have comes apart, and on the inside there's a monopod. Single post lets you set it up wherever you want, and it helps you steady it, your camera out. It does a good job too. Put this along, check this out, see if I can show it. Yeah, there it is, the monopod right between my peds. Yeehaw! I got this tripod at a Salvation Army store for $15. It's a real good one too, but somebody didn't need it anymore. Alright. Okay, this is what I came up with. Now these guardrails can run in front of this aluminum, and I ran some cars, and I ran them really hard and fast to see if there's enough slide to where they interfered with these. If this interfered with cars, it does not. So what I'm going to do is set these guys up to where they do lap in front of these aluminum pieces. I think that should be all right. And in order to do that, I'm going to trim some tabs off. This is what I'm going to do. See, I'm going to cut them off and leave just the rail, get rid of the posts, and then I can fasten it. Alright, bring you back in a couple minutes. Okay, got the heater shut off. Maybe you hear me now. Now I got all the guardrails cut, and I got the cotter pins in them. See, I don't know if you can see that or not, all the way across the other side. The 4 sections, the short sections here. And I'm gonna have to pull this guy back out. I got it propped up for right now, but I gotta pull it out and flip it upside down to spread the cotter pins. And just thought I'd show you what's going on. Unfortunately, the way this bolts together, it comes apart pretty easily. Alright, I'll bring you back a little bit. Alright. Let's see, I've got the tabs. The cotter pins bent over. From the back side. Little guys, 1/16 cotter pins. I'll flip this baby back up so and stick it back in. Okay, this is the way they turned out. There's 2 over there. Just to fill in between these aluminum pieces on the back side. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time because of those sharp edges. Poor planning from engineering. Basically, that's what I came up with. So I was saying, you can bend these in an L shape, and they'll tuck right into this groove. I didn't on these. I wasn't thinking about it. I was more worried about trying to get these things to fit. But that's it. Little construction going on here. A bunch of tools and stuff out.